So you've got your high quality meat and you're ready to cook it like a pro. Here are my top 5 tips for getting the best out of every cut of meat you bring into your kitchen. Number 1, let your meat come to room temperature before you cook it. Okay, this might be scary for some people, but I'm telling you, take your meat out of your fridge, leave it on the counter to warm up for at least 30 minutes ahead of cooking. You're going to thank me later because you're going to be able to get a nice even cook instead of browning the outside with a raw inside. All right, number 2, pat your meat dry before cooking it. Might sound trivial, but it's important to remove that surface moisture so that you get the perfect golden sear. And that sear is key to great flavor. Number 3, salt your meat ahead of time. So this could be for a smaller cut of meat, right when you take it out and put it on the counter to warm up. Add your salt, leave it sit for a half hour. For a bigger hunk of meat, you might want to put salt on as much as 24 hours in advance. And then for the rest of your seasonings, don't overcomplicate it. Great meat doesn't need to be covered in all the stuff, just some salt, pepper, maybe a little garlic, and an herb that you like. Okay, number 4, once your meat is cooked, let it rest. This is important so that all the juices redistribute throughout the meat so that when you cut into it, every slice is nice and juicy and tender just the way you want it. Rush to cut in, and you're going to have a mix of dry and juicy, and all the juice is just going to flow right out. Finally, number 5, use a meat thermometer. You're not a mind reader. No one expects you to know when your steak is the perfect temperature inside. So get your thermometer out, check the internal temperature, and make sure you cook it to perfection every time. Follow these steps, and your high-quality meat will live up to its full potential. Make sure to hit that follow button for more tips like this.